Hey, everybody. Well, welcome back to the Pepper Pack podcast and the diet episode. Hey, Zach.
Yeah, except I
Good to
don't
be
drink that.
back. Huh?
Yes, sir. I said yes, sir.
Oh,
It's been a day,
no, I know. I understand. I
but
understand.
I'm here with my Dr. Pepper family. I got my Dr. Pepper. This is a crazy time of year for me, Dario. My daughter's
Yeah.
birthday is tomorrow.
Oh,
My
wow.
wife's
Happy early
birthday is
birthday.
Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's spring break. I've been working on my CEUs,
Hmm.
my continuing education, or my CECs, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I think over this spring break, I've watched over 35 hours of videos, webinars, and stuff to get my credits. And I still have about another
Yeah.
22 to go. So
Wow.
it's been a busy week. So I think I deserve a Dr. Pepper.
I think that sounds about right. I agree. Maybe before anything else, we need to crack one open. It is Friday,
Is
and
it
that
Friday? I
deserves a
don't
Dr.
even know
Pepper.
anymore.
Yes, it is.
I
It
don't
is
even know.
Friday.
But on our traditional count, ready? 1,
2, 23.
23. Oh, such a beautiful sound.
It is.
So, yes, for those of you joining us, we are a little late tonight. I apologize. To spare the graphic details, I made a double batch of like the pre-mixed peanut butter cookies.
Ooh.
Two of them in today. Half the batch was just peanut butter cookies. The other half I made peanut butter
Mhm.
chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
Made them, had them on the cooling rack, let them cool down. Put them in a Tupperware container on the back of our counter. Because my dog has a history of jumping on the counter and eating stuff.
Uh-huh.
So get back of the counter as far away as I can. We got the
Yeah.
dinner for my daughter's birthday. We come home. My containers that I had all those cookies in are chewed up on the ground,
Um.
and there are no more.
Oh no.
So, yeah, my dog did something similar to this last year about this time.
Oh.
Trip to the emergency vet and our vet, and a couple $1,000s later, she's better, but she still likes to eat stuff. And I was like, I can't do this again. So I
Yeah.
did a little home remedy to help her get rid of that stuff. And so we've
Yeah.
been monitoring her, and that's why we're late tonight. I'm sorry, my bad. I hate to throw that all up on you. I'm sorry. See what I did? But yeah, it's been a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Bowman.
Thank you. I'm literally here all year.
Oh
My
man,
poor
that's
students. So I have a couple of my students that they're like, Mr. Bum, your dad jokes are just terrible. I was like, that's why they're dad jokes. But then I get some of them that write me notes like, don't listen to them. I love your dad jokes. They're hilarious. Keep doing it. I was like, yeah.
and I'm guessing they
But
write those notes anonymously, right?
no. They write their names on them.
Eh,
I know who they are.
you know
But
they
I
are.
won't
They deserve
I
a
won't
Dr.
throw anyone
Pepper.
under the bus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I maybe give them a little extra CCA cash to help them boost up their little cash wallet, so that way they can buy Dr. Pepper. I sell them Dr. Pepper.
Nice. That's awesome.
Hmm. But
Man.
Dario, how you been, sir? You got wedding planning and moving and all that
Yeah.
fun stuff going on.
Wedding plans are coming along very well. They're just just one step at a time. We got our registry done. So
All right.
started. So we're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
putting up our website soon. The
Very
future
nice.
missus is really happy about it. Calling on cake designers, getting ready for our honeymoon, planning for the honeymoon, all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And so
Very nice.
it's been a little bit crazy, hectic, because I'm still kind of
And your
finishing
honeymoon
up.
is Waco.
Huh?
You're
Our
honeymooning in
honeymoon's
Waco, right?
almost. It almost happened.
Almost
It
happened.
almost happened. Yeah. The only reason why we decided not to is because we're gonna be going to Waco in the middle of July.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess
That's
that's
so
a fair. That's a fair. That's a little
Yeah.
rough to go there twice back to back.
Yeah.
But yeah. So,
Yeah. So,
have you been watching any basketball, Dario?
um, only thing I do know is, well, everybody's bracket is gone.
Not
Everybody's
mine.
bracket. You are you serious? You put in Princeton?
I have a proud record. I have never got a pick wrong
Really?
because I've never actually ever filled out a bracket.
Oh.
My co-teacher, she does this big thing with the class where she has a big bracket on her classroom wall, and all the kids pick, and they kind of fill it out as the tournament goes. But I am too much of a perfectionist that it drives me nuts to like pick and determine and do all that stuff. So I just like, and I'm honestly not a big basketball guy. Nebraska, growing up in
Yeah.
Nebraska, we're a football state,
Yeah.
and I played soccer growing up, and basketball just was never my thing. Excuse me. So I really don't have a dog or a dog in the fight, horse in
Yeah.
the race, whatever you want. And I've thought about doing one where you just pick all the underdogs and see if that one wins, and then you do one where you pick all the uh the expected outcomes, and then
Yeah.
do a bracket where you flip a coin, or do a bracket where you based it on off the letters. But there's just so many possibilities, and I'm so OCD about it all that it would just drive me nuts. So the only bracket I've ever filled out was last year when I made that Dr. Pepper, um, the Dr. Pepper bracket. See, I think I
Yes.
might have a picture of that. Let me see if I can find it. Where did it go? I do not know. I thought I saved it. I know I shared it on the portal, but it's not showing up in my files.
Yeah. I mean, there was a few upsets you could say. I mean, Furman.
Okay,
Huh? Furman beat
I found my.
Virginia. You find your bracket from last year?
Mhm. It's uploading, so give me a minute. So
Oh
this
yeah.
is my blank Dr. Pepper bracket when it was just Josh and I. I
Yeah.
listed all the flavors I could find or could think of Dr. Pepper, and then I randomly rolled the dice, and whichever, like I wrote these all in order, and if the dice landed on like one, I put. Oh no, sorry, I wrote all these names on a piece of paper, and I put them all in a cup. And then I labeled them 1 through 16. And as I pulled up a piece of paper, that was one, that was two, that and that so on.
Yeah.
So that way it was fair, and I didn't pick the matchups to get the ones I
Yeah.
wanted. That because I could very easily see myself doing that, and
Yeah.
I wanted it to be true, authentic. So once I seeded it, I just went down and talked it through, and eventually I got to this point to where my winner was obviously Vanilla Float, which shouldn't surprise
Mm.
anyone.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. I was very surprised about that one.
Yeah, I
How
know,
did that
right?
happen?
But I mean, honestly, it was tough between Real Sugar and Vanilla Float.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
just
Oh, real sugars, man. Real sugars, the good stuff.
oh yeah, and that's why that one was tough. And then berries and cream and birthday cake. Like I've had berries and cream once. Birthday cake I've had multiple times, and so that was tough because like berries and cream is good, but I just haven't had enough to know like how good it really is.
Yeah.
And the birthday cake, like that was just really sweet, and putting that in with ice cream was good too. And so that's. But between birthday cake or icing on the cake and the vanilla float, it was a dead. Give it to vanilla float.
Oh
So I
yeah.
posted this blank bracket from last year on our Pepper Pack portal for all the Pepper Pack members to do, and then you guys shared a picture earlier that Dr. Pepper had or the Dr. Pepper Museum created a bracket.
Yes.
And I was like, hey, I feel like you guys are stealing my idea.
Well, not just that, but Dr. Pepper had one on Instagram.
Mm. Yeah. I didn't see that one. If you send me the link, I might be able to share it up there with everybody.
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can find a way to get it to you.
Throw it to me in the private
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, will do.
Yep. But if you're watching tonight, let us know where you're watching from, and we're glad you're watching with us rather than watching basketball because it's basketball. We got Dr. Pepper. So, Dario, I got some of our guests lined up for our next couple episodes. It should be really a lot of fun.
All right.
Now, one of our guests is constantly nagging at me on the portal because he is a Wisconsin fan, and me, a
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska fan. Wisconsin's kind of had our number in basketball or in football the last few years, but I still like Nebraska better than them.
Mm.
And Nebraska doesn't play basketball. We just have conditioning for our football team.
So that's what you call your basketball program?
Yeah, our football conditioning. I you just reminded me because I see you're sitting on those little stadium chairs. I found some on
Mm-hmm.
eBay for like $90. Only
Yeah,
problem is they're in Ohio and they have local pickup only.
yeah,
And I'm like, no, because I can't imagine like it's probably a 5 to Omaha, another 8. Guess probably 15-hour drive there, 15-hour drive back. Easily a 3-day trip with how much gas and then food to just go get it. And I'm like, would I? How much would it cost to just put them in a big box and ship it like freight style?
yeah.
And I honestly had a message typed out asking all that, and then I was just like, "Oh, it's my daughter and wife's birthday, and I'm buying presents still too." And oh, so yeah,
It isn't happening.
I deleted my message and didn't follow through, but that's all right. They do look comfy though.
They are. They're actually very comfy.
On a scale of 1 to 23, how comfy would you say they are?
Um, Given that I don't want to get up after every time I sit on these while I'm doing a taping, 23.
23.
23. And they got
Yeah.
little
Plus,
cup hold. They got little cup holders on the side, on the bottom, the base.
oh
Perfect place to put a Dr Pepper.
no, I need some of those in my classroom. Those would be nice. Just the stadium seats like that with the Dr Pepper. So Dr Pepper, if you're reaching and you got extras of those somewhere, like in the museum or in your factory that you just want to share, let me know. I'm happy to use them.
Yeah,
We'll give them a good
yeah.
home.
Now I'll be honest. I should have asked the person I bought these from. Where did they get these? Where did they
Mm,
acquire these from?
yeah.
Because I mean,
I know there's a
I
Dr.
mean,
Pepper baseball stadium in like Frisco, Texas area, but I
mhm.
don't know like the stadium seats like they're on the suite. Because correct me, there's almost like a movie theater style, like the squishy velvet
Yeah,
stuff, right? So you don't want those
yeah.
outside in the rain when you get rained on in the weather affect them.
Mm-mm.
So it doesn't have to be like one of those suites like inside, you know.
Yeah, that's about
But
right.
all right, so you said you did pick a bracket though for the basketball tournament.
Oh no, I did not. I did not get to it
Oh,
in time. I'll be honest. I completely forgot about March Madness um until
yeah,
this
you've had
morning.
a different March Madness going on.
Yeah, exactly,
All that
exactly.
wedding planning stuff. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be honest. The only reason why I even know about it is because everybody was freaking out about what Princeton did.
and I haven't even watched. I took my daughter to the zoo this morning, and it was probably about 40 degrees outside and windy. So we bundled
Oh
up,
wow.
and we were like some of the only people in the zoo, and it is great because we didn't have to wait around anybody or looking through anything. And all the animals are actually out because there were
Oh wow.
usually they're probably like, oh, people go hide,
Yeah.
but like the lions were all out up on the rocks and everything. I got a picture of a lioness like as she was like yawning, so it looks like she's like growling right at us, and
Oh wow. That's
that's
really
weird.
cool.
I should show you that photo. Let me see if I can. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that one. Let me do some magical internet stuff real fast. Oh, excuse me.
That Dr.
Dr.
Pepper hit
Pepper.
really hard.
Oh man, I needed it. We just went out though and hit up Applebee's. Got to get that free ice cream on your birthday for my daughter, so she was loving that. Hopefully she's sleeping tonight because we got a big party planned for tomorrow, and by big party, we just have family coming over. But that's okay. Let me see if I can get that email. But yeah, this lioness is my spirit animal when people attempt to take my vanilla float, and you'll understand what I mean here in just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I gotta go grab my charger. My computer is about to crash. I'll let you look at this beautiful picture of my Dr. Pepper blanket that you can't really see.
You know, he picked the perfect time to take off right when I put a cookie in my mouth. You know, that's normally how podcast. That's normally how a live show works, right? Now, as he's gone, you know, we're getting and we've been talking about again. I mean, college basketball and everything, and how Dr. Pepper is coming out with their Final Four as well. I don't know how many of you got onto Instagram and played that, but that was really cool, especially seeing how many people were getting on and voted for, obviously for the good stuff for regular Dr. Pepper, taking the win. Now I'm going into the finals, but it was interesting seeing some of the other ones that made it through. Hey, I was just talking about how some of the. I was just talking about how some of the flavors that made it through. So this was I put the link in Discord on one of them.
Okay.
But it was the first. So it was basically an 8. It was it was an 8 seed bracket. It was 0 versus diet, cream soda versus cherry, 0 sugar, cream soda versus regular Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream versus cherry 0 sugar. And that made it to the next ones was 0 sugar made it, cream soda made it, regular Dr. Pepper, and strawberries and cream made it.
So okay, all, see, like I said, I'm on Instagram, so it's not doesn't show.
No.
I mean the story. Yeah. Oh, here is it Reels? No, yeah, it's not the Reels.
Not the Reels. It's in their story.
Yeah, and see, it doesn't let me. But I do see they got that Dr. Pepper bingo and the Kiss Me, I'm a Dr. Pepper. And Konnor was talking about how we could definitely do better than that. But what I do want to share with you, let me see if I can get this queued up the way I want it.
All right.
Hold on, let me see if I can add this to screen share. I love the power of the internet. Okay, so let me add this to the stream, and then I think when I play it, I won't be able to see you or anything. So what I did is I found this video. It popped up on my newsfeed because like it always is feeding me Dr. Pepper stuff, and it's called "Tribal People Attempt Dr. Pepper for the First Time."
Oh yeah,
taste Dr. Pepper for the first time. And so this was really interesting because I feel like they talk a lot like us and like the flavors and how they describe it, and it was just cool to get that perspective. Since I'm playing it through my computer, I'm not sure how the audio is going to come out, so I'm just going to crank my speakers and hope my mic picks it up, and you can kind of give me some feedback as you could hear it or not, type of stuff.
Sounds like a plan. Tell if it goes through or not.
All right, can you see the video?
Yeah, I can see the video.
Yeah, let me start it.
Texas. Wow.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Start over.
I can hear it.
Texas. Wow.
Perfect.
1880 ਚ ਉੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਸੌਫਟ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਬਣਿਆ ਸੀ ਪੀਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਮਸ਼ਰੂਬ
1880 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਉਹਨੇ ਕਈ ਜ਼ੈਕਿਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਾ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਮਸ਼ਰੂਬ ਬਣਾਇਆ
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੀ ਹਕੀਮ ਸੀਗਾ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਮਿਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੀ
ਤੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੀਗਾ
ਉਹਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਬਣਾਈ ਪੀਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਵੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਰ ਰੱਖਿਆ
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਵਾਹ ਜੀ ਵਾਹ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਕੀ ਮਜ਼ੇਦਾਰ ਨਾਮ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਯਾਰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਦੇਖੋ ਜੀ ਆਪ ਤਾਂ ਮਰ ਗਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖੋ ਨੇ ਕੈਸਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦਾ ਨਿਚੋੜ ਹੈ ਅਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਲੋਕੀ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਓਏ ਹੋਏ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਕੀ ਯਾਰ ਠੰਡਾ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਬਾਤ ਹੱਥ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੇ
Love it.
ਨਾਲ ਕਈ ਵੀ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੈ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ 23 ਮਸਾਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਤੱਕ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਰ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਔਰ ਇਹਦਾ ਜੂਸ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ
So I guess these guys have several videos where they taste a bunch of different things, and this was their Dr. Pepper version.
Yeah.
So they have a YouTube channel. Tribal people drink this. Tribal people eat this. So check it out. They got some pretty cool stuff.
ਯਾਰ ਕੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਹਾਏ ਹਾਏ ਪਲੀਜ਼
I don't ever taste pear,
but
but I mean,
No, don't get me wrong. I know I'm not. You don't catch me drinking a lot.
yeah.
ਸਿਰਪ ਸਿਪੀਨਾ ਸਿਰਪ ਨਾਲ ਪੇਟਿੰਗ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਦੱਸ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਸਿਰਪ ਕਿਤੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ
That's the pepper step intensity.
ਵਾਹ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਮਜ਼ੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਬੂਬਲਾ ਕਹੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵੈਸੇ ਪੈਪਸੀ ਕੋਕ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਪੀਣੇ ਨੇ
Yeah, you can tell Dr. Pepper's better.
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਰ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਮ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਬੜੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਜ਼ੈਕਾ ਦਾ ਮਜ਼ੇਦਾਰ ਬੜਾ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨਾਲ ਲੋਕ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਨਾਮ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਆ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਨਾਬ ਉਹਦੀ ਸੋਚ ਦੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਣਾਈ ਨਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਲੋਕ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ ਕਿ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾਤੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਹੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਰ ਲਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਤਾਹਿਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਤਾਹਿਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੋਕ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਬੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਮਸ਼ਵਰੇ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹੀ ਸੀਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਤੇ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਚੱਲੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਦੁਬਈ ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਚ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਆਇਆ ਤੇ ਦੁਬਈ ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਦੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਯਾਰ ਕੀ ਮਜ਼ੇਦਾਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾ ਗਿਆ ਯਾਰ ਕਮਾਲ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮਜ਼ਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ
That's right. It is a delicious, amazing drink.
He's got the blue soda over in the corner, and he's drinking the Dr. Pepper because he's like, I know this is better.
ਜਿੰਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਥੱਕੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਂ ਜਿਸਮ ਭਾਰਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਜਿਸਮ ਹਲਕਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਦੇਖੋ ਨਾ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾਈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬੜੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾਈ ਬੜੀ ਪਸੰਦ ਹੈ ਪੈਕਿੰਗ ਹੋਈ ਹੋਈ ਕੋਈ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਘੱਟਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਣਾ ਸੇਫ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੇ ਦੀ ਬੋਤਲ ਬਣਾਈ ਤੇ ਢੱਕਣ ਲੋਹੇ ਦਾ ਲਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਣਦੀ ਤੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਢੱਕਣ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਟੀਨ ਪੈਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਕ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਭਾਵੇਂ 2-2 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਪਈ ਰਹੇ ਤਾਂ ਖਰਾਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਐਸੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਜੋ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੈ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਬੜਾ ਸਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬਣਾਈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਕਿ
Come on, you ain't lying.
ਮਿੱਠਾ ਕੀ ਮਜ਼ੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੀ ਸਕਦੇ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੀਣਗੇ ਜਵਾਨ ਪੀਣ ਬੁੱਢੇ ਪੀਣ ਬੱਚੇ ਪੀਣ ਸੈਕੇ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂਆਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਣ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਬੋਤਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੀਣੀ ਤਾਂ ਦੂਰ ਹੀ ਰਹੋ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਕੋਲ ਉਹ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਬੋਤਲ ਪੀਓ ਵੈਸੇ ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਗਰ ਇਹਦਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਵੀ ਬੋਤਲ
Yeah, that's right.
ਅੱਗੇ
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
ਅਸੀਂ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਫਿੱਟ ਹੋਈਏ ਇੰਝ ਹੀ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਿਰਪ ਪੀ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਫਰੈਸ਼ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਥਕਾਵਟਾਂ ਉਤਰ ਗਈਆਂ ਨੇ
You're fed up with the blue and red soda.
ਭਾਈ
Yeah.
ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇਹ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਮਜ਼ੇ ਯਾਰ ਇੰਝ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਥਕਾਵਟ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ ਇਹਦੇ ਮਜ਼ੇ ਹੋਰ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ। ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੇਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਦੁਬਈ ਦਾ ਚੱਕਰ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਫਿਰ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਫੇਰ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪੀਵਾਂ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ, ਆਪਣਾ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਦਬਾਓ ਤੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਪਲ ਨੂੰ ਦਵਾਵਾਂ ਦਵੋ ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਛੱਡ ਗਏ ਨੇ।
Yes.
ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦਵੋ। ਅੱਲਾ ਹਾਫਿਜ਼।
But yeah.
The video's still playing. There we go.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Yeah, but I love the like when they talked about it, like just the aroma. They're like, "Oh, it smells really good," and then they talked about like how they were really tired from their trip to Dubai and all the city and stuff, and they were just feeling down and out. And then drinking that had invigorated them and gave them energy, and so that was cool. Like how it put that pep in their step and that pepper upper, and I loved how they're like, if anyone from the Dr. Pepper company is watching this, please send us a crate to Pepper.
Not a crate. They want a truckload.
Yeah, because I guess that guy said he's from Pakistan, but they were both in the same hotel room filming in Dubai. So, yeah, it's definitely something that people are wanting overseas. It's like we're fed up with the blue and the red soda. We want this stuff. This is much better.
I know.
So that was my favorite.
A doctor prescribed it.
Yeah, no, just because obviously they've not watched our Dr. Pepper history, but it was fun to see just their assumptions or their reactions based on the name and the product and how it all works.
Yeah, it's great, man. Oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh well, I've been wanting to share the video. I'll have to share it again when we have everyone on, just so Josh and Konnor can throw in their 23 cents and hear what they have to say about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, it's a great video. You know, especially seeing people try for the first time, and hearing again, it's almost that there's a little bit of validation going on there. You know, it's like that's what we've been saying the whole time.
It's like you just see that glimmer in their eye as soon as they drink it. Like they were kind of like, okay, here's another taste test video, some American beverage that we're not gonna be so excited about, but like, oh, like they just got excited, like wanting to talk about it. So,
exactly.
Pepper Pack. There we go.
There we go. Pepper Pack goes
Dario,
international.
I mean, well, we do have the Dr. Pepper Hakasi from Twitter that chatted with Josh and I a while back. We were just do some video privacy requests. We weren't able to share the video, but we had a great chat with him. And if you are on Twitter, I would highly recommend checking him out. He'd post a lot of stuff about Dr. Pepper. I was able to send him a full can of birthday cake, a full can of vanilla float. I think the chocolate was out then. I don't remember. And I think the dark berry. And so he was able to sample those and kind of give his reaction on them. And he said that Dr. Pepper's getting ready to come up on their 50th anniversary in Japan. And he thought it'd be really cool to do like a big event in Japan. Like if Dr. Pepper would send over a bunch of product to let people sample and sell and buy and stuff, that they would love to do something like that. And Josh and I said it would be cool to go as the podcast and just do an episode over there with him. That'd be too cool. But he sent me several little Dr. Pepper souvenirs. When you go to the museum, Dario, you've not been, correct?
No.
Okay, when you go to the museum, they have, I think it's on the second floor at the top of the stairs, a display where they have this silver glass bottle shaped metal Dr. Pepper thing, and I was like, what is this? Turns out it is a lighter. And I had never seen it before other than when I went to the museum. And Pepper Hakase was like, hey, I got some stuff I'll send you. He had one of those lighters. He sent it to me.
Oh, wow.
Yo, let me go grab it. Like, I was like, this is the coolest thing because I've not even seen these on eBay or anything.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, definitely, guys, check it out. Come on now, you got if you got something from your collection, you got to share.
Oh yeah, and it actually works. I've never like actually attempted to light it, but I had a buddy the other day who was like, "Oh, let me take it."
Oh wow.
So let's see. So it comes out apart.
Okay. Oh wow, though that's really cool.
And then yeah,
Nice.
it's a lighter. But yeah, I saw this in the Dr. Pepper Museum for the first time, and I was like, "That's so cool." And you know those old advertisement where they have like those two like water nymph type ladies or whatever
Yeah.
with the images here of those from that old school logo. But yeah, I was thrilled to be able to add that to my collection. That's one of those rare pieces along with my clock that I'm just like I can never sell
Yeah.
or give away. But
Yeah, that I understand. But yeah.
yeah,
It is time.
it is time.
It is time. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it. We're gonna have to cut it a little early tonight on the diet. I mean, that's why it's a
Yep.
diet episode. Sometimes we do a little. We gotta do a little. We gotta do diet. We gotta do a diet episode to do a full episode later.
Yeah, just the little tease. So yes, we do have a new episode that's already been posted on our YouTube. So make sure you hit that bell and subscribe button so you're getting the notifications on that. It will be on, let's see, the 23rd, which is Thursday at 8:30. We have another ambassador, a fellow ambassador that we're going to introduce you to and hear his story. Well, actually, let me check to make sure I know who we're talking to because I got 3 people lined up. So,
Yeah.
oh.
We got a lot of exciting things coming on. A lot more ambassadors to talk to. I mean,
Oh no!
have fun
Hear
with.
her story. Hear
Huh?
her story.
Oh, her story.
Yes.
All right.
So I've messaged her. She told me what date would work. I said I put her down, so I'm waiting to hear back confirmation. But I'm sure she'll be there.
Nice.
But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Whether you're watching live or watching later, we appreciate your time. We know that's the one thing in America that, well, I'd say it's still free, but I don't know if it's that anymore. But as always, be blessed, be caffeinated, be a pepper, and we will drink with you next, or until we drink again.
Goodbye.